Hey y'all, it's Christy Cook from Teadoddles. I did not get my swatches done in time to start my review on my lime brand yarns, but got lots of fun fabrics in the mail this week for upcoming bags. So I thought I'd share them with you. It's quite a stack of fabric, y'all. Yeah, I found a lot of places, several shops on Etsy that were having kind of sales, and I suppose it's probably because they're getting ready for the new lineup of fabrics coming. It's kind of like clothing, you know. When the seasons roll around, you got to get ready for the next season coming. In the fabric world, they already have pre-orders for Christmas and Halloween fabrics coming up and things like that, so they have to make room for that. I'm sure it's something like that. So it's a good time to get some, when seasons change, or the end of the beginning of the year and stuff, it seems like I can find some excellent deals on some fabrics and from some of my favorite shops. So I'm going to share these with y'all today for this Thursday, because I know it's going to take me a minute to go through all these, and I don't want to put it all in my podcast. So, yeah. And I'd like to welcome all new subscribers and welcome back subscribers. I'm always happy to have y'all here. My maker shenanigans. I like to do the sewing things, the yarny things, and the DIY things. So this is a maker channel. All right. I'm a bit excited. I mean, who isn't be excited with all this beautiful fabric? It's fabulous. And I needed to go ahead and show y'all because I'm going to be cutting into some of this weekend. I'm excited about it. So it is Thursday after, it's not 5 o'clock yet, so between 4:30 and 5, something like that. I am having some coffee today because it's Thursday and I don't have morning class on Fridays. So although I do get up and cook my husband's breakfast, I can go back to bed if I want. So having me a cup of coffee with whipped cream on it. It's been one of those weeks. My I love you more than bacon mug. Quite delicious. No, I do not put whipped cream on my coffee every day. That would be terrible. I mean, just not that great for you. It's great to have occasionally, though. Anyway, depending on who you talk to. All right, let's dig into these fabrics and see what I got. I think I have, I might have to reach over there in a minute to get some of the shops I got it from, because I got it from a few different shops. A couple are ones that I love and I frequent on Etsy. As at least one new one in here. So sometimes you just find a good deal on a place and you gotta jump on it. So this first stack, let's see. Yep. It's actually not from Etsy. It's from Hawthorne Threads, which is a fabric shop. They have fabulous fabrics. Although they have their own line of fabrics that they print, but I have a feeling it's printed through Spoonflower or something similar, because I don't know if you've ever seen Spoonflower fabrics, but you can upload your own images and print on fabric there. But y'all, their quilting cotton is $17.50 a yard to have that done. That's outrageous. That's outrageous. So, yeah, that's why I don't order fabrics from Spoonflower. They do have some fabulous prints sometimes, but they are $17.50 a yard for quilting cotton. I can get designer quilting cotton, which that is designer quilting cotton, but I can get it way cheaper than that. I mean, that don't even make no sense. But anyway, they do carry other designer fabrics, and they have a pretty awesome clearance section as well, which I believe all of these came from. So let's take a look at these first. This first one is, these are actually, you can use it for labels on things that you make or quilts. It's a whole panel, which I thought was really cool. It's by, come on, Dear Stella Design from Ray Ritchie. So I just thought these were super fabulous. I'm hoping y'all can see that. I'm gonna peek over it, yeah. So, one thing that really drew me to it was this little jar. with it. Made with magic. That's what it says. I thought that was cute, but it has a lot of the labels where you could put quilted by and crafted with heart, and it just had some fabulous labels on it. It wasn't considered a panel. I don't remember how much I paid for all of these things, you know, so I'm not going to put all that on there because I'll just put the websites down there and you can go check it out and see if you find something you like. How about that? Now, I'm going to fold this in a way. This is how I fold my quilting fabric. I fold it, you know, you have it, it's already folded usually along one side, and then I fold it in half again. And so then this is the perfect size for me because I wrap it on these comic book boards back here. And then I can just wrap it. And that's how I do that cotton. I'm not wrapping this up yet. I don't know what I'm doing right here, but I'm being really awkward. So let's stop. Okay, now this next one's actually for a special order, which I cannot wait to start on. Someone requested this. She actually had bought a bag with this print. I was able to find it again, and it's a fabulous print. I'm going to show you. It's these peacock feathers, but it has heart. Oh, it's upside down. It has these hearts in it. Super cute. But she requested a mega maker bag out of this fabric, which I'm super excited to do. I can do mega maker bag. I can really do most any. What is that noise? Okay, if y'all hear some bass going on, I think my neighbor's over there jamming out. So I just was trying to figure out what that noise was. Anywho, so what I'll do is quilt this. Typically what I do with my mega maker bags, I put more heavyweight fabrics on the outside, and then I have a quilting cotton on the inside. I quilt it. So that is a super durable bag, y'all. But if somebody wants something like this on the outside, I would put heavyweight fabric on the bottom half and then do a section with this that's quilted. And then on the inside, I may not quilt the inside since the outside will be quilted. So it'll be kind of reversed. So anyway, so I'm very excited about that because she had asked about one fabric and then she talked about the bag she had before, and then that's what she said. So that is from the Decadence line by Katarina Rosella. Hopefully I said that correctly. Just look at that fabulous. Y'all, I love a selvage edge. That's why I save them. Look at all that. Isn't that pretty on the edge? Anyway, so the rest of these are from that same line. I love. They've got some prints like this. This is a plaid with some pretty colors in it, you know. And then they have this really large herringbone print. Or no, that's houndstooth. I'm sorry. Houndstooth. Pretty sure. Which is gorgeous. And then, of course, this is part of that line too. So you got that peacock going on. It's a lot of peacock prints. I won't show that one yet. And they have this one with this beautiful pattern going on with the colors in it. And then here's another with this pink floral, which is, you wouldn't think that all goes together, but it really, I just love the way it looks. And then there's this print, which I'm going to hold open for y'all because this goes with all of this. I bought these to coordinate with this panel in particular. It's not a panel, actually. This is a yardage, but it's got such a large print on it that it's like a panel. I'm going to do this side because I know this side is good. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a peacock and some birds. It's just a fabulous print. That's going to be an awesome bag. Yeah, and with those coordinating prints for pockets or interiors and stuff, yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. I really couldn't resist that, and it was all on in their clearance section. So I'll put a link down to Hawthorne Threads, and y'all can go check them out. They have some great fabrics. So that is all from Hawthorne Threads. And then, wait a minute. Is this from? No. This next one. Hang on. Is this, did I get this from this one? Or, okay. I'm fairly certain I got this one from Bias B. This is a new one for me. So it's hard to see that, but it's B-I-A-S, so Bias B, which is really a neat name. That's a cute little card she's got there. And actually, this wasn't the only thing I got from her, but the other thing I got, I can't show you. It's for the Mini Maker Bag Club, so I can't show you that, but this is another one. Y'all, I love peacocks, in case y'all can't tell. Peacock prints. So this is, I'm not sure if that's a peacock or what kind of bird that is, but isn't it beautiful print? And this one, what's great about this one is it fades up. It's like this. And it has the little gold dots on it that are shiny. Oh, that's going to be so pretty as a bag too. Yeah. These are spring bags. These are definitely spring bags. So pretty. All their colors and everything. That came from ISB along with something else that's I really like too, but I can't show it to you. So, ooh, a little whipped cream on my lip there. So this next bunch of stuff came from, it's called Christmas. It's not called Christmas. Crimson Confection. Oh, I don't want to take the little. She had this cute little thing pinned to it. It's got like 3 little fabric squares in it, which is really awesome because that can, any quilter knows you can use fabric like that. So it's like a mini charm size, not a 2x2. So I'm gonna add that to my 2x2s and I can put it in a quilt. That'll be cool. I'm just gonna put Crimson Confection across here or something because I can't. It's really small, right? And she made a mini of her receipt, which is really cool. I don't put receipts with my order, y'all, because it can be digital if you really want a printed receipt. But this is like a half-size one, which is pretty neat. Okay, so I had told y'all before, there's several people who really liked the cow and pig and chicken print. It's upside down, but y'all know what it is. So I got 2 more of those panels. Hold on a second. Okay, I think I say about my dog because that's the deaf one, so she can't hear me say "Be quiet." So I have to go see about her. Anywho, so I got 2 more. This smells really nice. I got 2 more panels, so I will be doing some more of those back there. Of course, as I said before, I ordered the panels because some people had asked about it. So I think most of this is already spoken for. So anywho, I got this all in a tangle. I got to get it folded up some kind of right so I can put it over here. There we go. And then I also got this strawberry print from that same place, Crimson Confection. These are all from the Gingerbread, the Farm Fresh collection by Gingerbread for Moda Fabrics. So that's part of that line. And y'all, I actually have, because I debated upon this, but I got this pattern to use the fabrics. So I did have another panel, and then I have a fat quarter set with all the other fabrics, which are just fabulous. And I debated on using them for the shop, but I was like, no, I already have everything I need for this quilt. So Just couldn't do it, y'all. So, anywho, I found these at a great price. So, then I got this fun, it's just a fruit print, but it's a good one for pockets or banding across the top. So, I picked that up. And then lastly from this shop, I got just this X's in blue and white, which is another good one for our linings. This is a good one for a lining. So I just picked those up because they were a great price. Now, what are we on next? This next set of fabrics came from Bobby Lou fabric. Bobby Lou's fabric. Where's that? Yeah. Here we go. Bobby Lou's Fabric Factory. And I've ordered from her before on several occasions. So, let's just see what I picked up. Some of these I wanted to... I should have put these together before I did this, y'all. Let's see. They go together. I want to show them together. So, let's try. Yeah, that's what y'all need to see. Me sorting fabric, right? Alright, so let's just go ahead. Alright, so this first one is this owl print. I love owls too. I really loved this print. So yeah, these will be some fun bags. Now when I have large prints like this, sometimes I have people ask me for mini maker bags with it. If I have a good image, because it's a larger print of one to make a mini maker bag out of after I cut bigger bags, then I will. But usually these are for bigger bags, the maker bags or the zippered or the drawstring maker bags. Can't get it to come out, y'all. This is a super cute print. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this is gonna be 2 mini maker bags because all they had was a fat quarter of it. But look at it. It was so cute. It has a hedgehog with little flowers on its back. Isn't that cute? That is cute. So there's only enough there for 2 mini maker bags. And it's a little bit larger print, but it's enough that I can get 2 mini makers because it's a fat quarter. So, and then here is, this is just a pretty print. Look at that blue with and it's got the cherries and the roses on it. Just a pretty blue color. Then I got this one, which these like this are fun prints, but typically I use them for linings. But I don't know, this may be some mini maker bags because look, it has rabbits, but look, it's like an aardvark in there, which you don't see on prints very often. But that looks like an aardvark. And then there's like a bird and rabbits, and then there's a squirrel right there. So yeah, it was. I almost passed it up because I was like, well, it's neat, but then I was like, it's got aardvarks on it. I don't see many prints with aardvarks on it. So I'm guessing that's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong though, you know. And I found this one, which I thought was super cool. Yeah. Look, it's got jellyfish and penguins and polar bears and walruses and a little diver guy with a submarine and manta rays, and it's just a cool Arctic print. This is another Ray Ritchie for Dear Stella. What is the name? Oh, it's not on there. I think it's called, I was trying to think of what the line of the fabric was. Maybe it's on one of these other ones because I got a couple of the prints. Because it was borderline juvenile. I could see you using this for a baby's room. It would be cute, but it was enough the other way that I just loved it. So, and this one is a coordinating print. It's like swirls and constellations. And then this one I thought was really neat. I think I only got a little bit of this. It looks like a fat quarter or something. But it's got that guy and some jellyfish in it. I thought it was really cool. So, got those. Now I got a few Tula Pinks, which one of my favorites. Ray Ritchie is becoming one of my favorites too. That they have some great pattern designers. So this is a Tula Pink, and it has, it's an owl. Do you see the owl in the print? Isn't that cool? I just love her prints. She always has hidden things in the images. And then I got this one. This one's only a small bit. So these will actually be a smaller bag because all I got was a fat quarter of it. But it's got a bunny rabbit in it. Look. Can you see the bunny rabbit? Isn't that neat? So let me see. Let me look at this. Ew, I don't know how I'm going to cut that to get. I'll just have to see what I can do with that because I want to make sure you get that bunny rabbit in there on your bag or whatever it is. So I'll have to see what I can do with that one. But that was all that was left of it. So then I got this super fabulous butterfly print. Look at it. Isn't that pretty? Such pretty colors. Yeah, this is, I really like that. It's got a purple background. This is like a slightly heavier weight too, feel to it. Almost like a canvas or linen texture to it. Oh, and then this one, this might be part of that other one too. I don't know, this selvage edge. This is just a fat quarter, but I liked it. It's polar bear print with little stars everywhere. Very cute. There are several of these that they were just fat quarters, or there was just this little bit left in the bolt cell. A lot of those places have end of bolt cells. So those are great to get. Here is one more Tula Pink I picked up with the birds. And it's got a aqua background and these pinks and purples for it. Told y'all there was a lot of fabric. This one's just a fun one with arrows. Gold shimmery arrows on this kind of, I call this grayish. It's like brownish gray or whatever you want to call it. And then here is, some of these are just for trims, you know, pockets and linings or whatever. So this one I just like. This is from the Hello Bear line. I know because I had some of this in gray and I really liked it. And I just like the print. And this has the aqua background. So now this is all part of, this is for somebody in particular, which I'm not going to say, but they might guess when they see it. But look at this. It's like a Southwest kind of feel, but it has a horse on it. It does have coyotes and like a bunny rabbit on it. I'm assuming that's a coyote because it's Southwest. Now this is a cotton and steel fabric. Cotton and steel fabrics are made on unbleached cotton, so they have a heavier feel to them, and they have a just more natural look to them because you can see the little bits in the background. So but here is, it matches that print, it coordinates with it, but it's in some different colors with the oranges. One thing about this, I only got half a yard and I didn't realize it was going to cut off half of the images on the bottom, so I can really only use the top for this for what I want, but luckily I can at least use that. Sometimes you don't know where something's going to hit when you order like a smaller cut of it because you don't really know how big the image is. Some companies are better than others at telling, you know, how big the image is on there. And this is just a coordinating fabric. It's got little paw prints and little pink paw prints. That'll be for the lining. So, and And those are for a special order for somebody. So next, I got one more stack to show y'all. Lots of fabric, y'all. I told y'all. So much fabric. And this one comes from a new place that I found. Starlit Quilts. Yeah, Starlit Quilts. And I'm going to have links to all these down below. So, I'm super excited about these. Super excited. Because these are some newer lines from the Ruby Star Society, which is a new fabric company. They have several designers. So I was so excited to find these at such good prices that I did. Yeah. Because I know how much these cost regular. So the first I got is this fun hedgehog one in this magenta, and those little gold spots on it are shiny. It's hard to see here, but they are shiny little gold spots. And then I had a lot of people ask about that octopus, that little octopus bag. So I couldn't find that print again, but I found this other octopus print, which I love, even though the background's darker than I thought it was. Look at this. Oh, and that background, see, it's looking blue. I would call this like a cadet blue or something. It's not very blue. It's leaning more towards the gray. I don't know. It's a nice color, but just look at those octopus. They have, or octopuses, whatever you want to say. All those are shiny. The gold, it's shiny. Isn't it so pretty? I just love this even more in person. Even though the background's darker than I thought it was going to be. And you know, I got a good bit of this. Because I thought I was going to be doing something else with it. But, look at it. Did I get... Yeah, I got 2 yards of this. Usually I only get a yard. Most of the stuff. So look. Oh, I love that. And then, probably my most favorite find, because I love the Crescent line from Ruby Star Society. But you know, they're fabulous prints, but they're usually more than I would pay to make bags in the shop, because I have a limit. Talked about this before. So what I'll pay for a yard of fabric before, you know, if I'm going to make a bag for the shop, because I gotta stay under that amount so I can make sure that I make my profit still, which is the point. But well, the point is that I like to make fabulous bags, but I can't just give them away, because I'm not like made of money. You know, people say that all the time. Is anybody made of money? Not really made of money. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Anyway, so I ordered this half-yard bundle set with 3 panels. Y'all, it was such an awesome price that I got it for. So I've showed y'all my panel that was gifted to me for my birthday, which was such a great gift by one of my subscribers. But I got this panel in 3 different colorways. So I got it in this colorway. So like this owl will make a bag. It'll have a different back, because I don't have one print of each item here. And like these little ones, I'll be doing something with. But these ones are like made for tagging your makes, because it's only got the little bars on it. And then I got this. This is going to be like a bigger, like a Maker Bag Extra is what I call them when I get panels at good prices. And they're a little bit bigger than my standard Maker Bag. But then this is the bear. And then there's this one with the sewing machine. And it's so cool. And there's a unicorn one. Yeah, and then some other little ones. Most of those little ones, I may be able to get a patchwork bag out of it or something. I don't know. Most of those are meant to be labels. So, because there's like the little tags that say I made this on there. So, hold on. I gotta fold this. So I have it in this colorway. But I also have it if Y'all, my arms are getting tired. I'm holding up all this fabric. Also have it in this colorway with the blues. And this is just tonal blues and whites. And then I have it in this colorway, which is the panel I already have. That was gifted to me because I've already cut this sucker up, y'all, so I could do something with it. And this one, which is the black and oranges. Very pretty. Even the cardinal that's orangey. It looks reddish, but it's orange. So there'll be each of the panels I just showed you. Y'all, that thing just flipped out of the thing again. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's so weird. It will just go, it's like it squeezes itself out of the holder. Oh, goodness. I'll have to cut that out. That's disturbing to watch. I watched back the last time it happened. Anywho, so I also have coordinating fabrics. So I have this print in this colorway. It has all those images you saw on the panel, basically, but in smaller form. I have it in this colorway, and then that colorway, and then this colorway. And then I got all these great, these are all this striated kind of pattern, or this brushed pattern, that's what I should say. That one's goldy. And it's just coordinating colors. That orange has a gold shimmer too. The blue and the pink. And then this gray has a shimmer. So these will all be used for like bandings and pockets and like the backs of those panels and stuff. And then I got this print, which I really like, with the moon and the unicorn. It's in this color and in that color and in that color. And then you get this floral print, which has the moons and the stars behind it, which I really love this print. I just like the way that looks. And this, and the orange. And this one has that bright yellow center, which I love. And then this one has the bright pink centers. So, that's all of it. Was that enough fabric for y'all? It's fabric in your face. Gotta love all the delicious fabrics. Delicious fabrics. So, those are some things to be looking forward to. Like I said, a lot of that floral stuff will be coming in the spring. Let me think about this. This Ruby Star Society stuff, I really want to go ahead and start doing it because I just love it. So, I don't know about that yet. We'll see. So, one other thing I wanted to talk about before I let y'all go. I got a couple Oh, okay. I'm trying to get through this without my stuff flying off again. I think the pad has worn out in the bottom of this, and that's why it's doing that. So I'm trying to watch it so it doesn't flip out again. Anywho, those bags I said would be in the shop. They're going to be in there. I'm going to take pictures when I get done with this, but I just didn't get around to it this week. But I have some stitch markers I'll be putting in there as well that I made. I really liked these, and I was going to do something so you could see these better, and I didn't do it, but here we go. These are, I had these little metal things. They're kind of, they have a tarnished, older look to them. That's the way they're supposed to look. And then I put glass beads in them. This one's not going to turn right, is it? It was setting just fine until there we go. I found these glass red beads that almost had the same shape that fit in there. And then they have the little seed bead on top of them. So I made these. These are a little different than what I usually put in there. I made these. I want to do more like these. So I have two. I only found 2 beads that look like that, heart, like that. And then I'll have, it's either 3 or 4 that I have like this. It's a darker red bead, but it sits in there kind of sideways. This is kind of oval shaped. So, yeah. Those are going in there. And then I have these caffeine molecule. That's a caffeine molecule, y'all. I wanted to hang something off of this little thing, but I can't get anything to work that I've tried. So it may or may not have something dangling there. Everything I've tried did not work out for me. So I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board on that one. So those are coming up in there. And then I have some other fun stuff on here over here I really want to show y'all, but I can't because it's for the Mini Maker Bag Club. And one's for gifts that I really can't show you. So anywho, I hope y'all are having a fabulous Thursday. Thankful Thursday. That's what I used to tell my son. Thankful Thursday, because almost Friday and the weekend. So I'm going to let y'all go so I can mush this together and hopefully get it up before the end of the day. Hold on. It all depends on how long it takes me to mash things together, y'all. So I'm going to let y'all go. Remember to have a life lived creatively, and I will see y'all this weekend for my podcast. Bye.